What up, people? This is Finn Red Moon from United Comic Universe. Today, we just do like a little chill talk and, just chill and just talk a little while, be talking about blood movies, dope. So we're going to get into that, and then we'll get into more comics, just coming and talking and chilling, you know what I'm saying? But if you, chilling. But if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button down below. And also hit that like up, share. Also, please hit them comments, because I love to hear what you guys have to say. What up, Prime? How's it going, man? Today we're just going to do a little chill talk. It's chilling right now. You can see they ain't all dressed up and everything. I'm just chilling right now. So we'll be talking about Bloodshot, the movie. I just recently saw it. Hey, what up, Jimmy? What up, bro? And I'm about to just get into that review, then we're talking about a little bit of other things with the comic talk, things going on in the comic community out there. So, yeah, Bloodshot, right? Okay, it's Vin Diesel. And this is actually based off a comic book. This movie would have been highly successful in the movies if all this, what's going down wouldn't have happened. It'd have been a really successful movie because the movie is great. And I didn't know that much about Bloodshot. What the saying with that goes, not so comic, right? Because we're all about the comics here, so so it's a pretty great movie. Vin Diesel did a great job. Okay, this is how it went down, right? I hope the music in the background, I'm going a little ghetto with the music right now, playing off a phone, playing off a phone. So, let's do it, just chill. So, it basically, he's a military guy. I think it's some kind of special ops guy because he was sent in to actually, because I think somebody like in the government was captured by one of the guys over there in the Middle Eastern countries and whatnot. He was captured by one of them. And what do you call him? A vigilante evil guy over there, whatever his name. He kidnapped somebody, so he's just evil, period. But so basically what happened is he sent over there and get the government official, whoever that guy was, but somebody important to the government that they was able to send him there. And he was there by himself, so he took out a whole squad by himself, and he ended up taking out the main guy and was able to actually save his not his target, able to take out all his target and save that who he's supposed to save. So he went back, and he met up with his girlfriend, actually as his wife in the movie, of course, and they went to the apartment, they, showing a little love thing between the man and the woman, things like that happen. And so he woke up and he saw a note on side his bed on the table, and he actually pretty much asked, it said that she going down the street and she'll be back. She's gonna get some breakfast, So bet you like to know what's in that cup, but I don't tell what's up in my cup. But and so I'm just joking, y'all. But and so he went, he got up to go, brush his teeth and all that, and then he heard some noise and he thought it was his girl, but it actually wasn't his wife. And it was some guys coming in try to like kill him, take him out. But he handled those guys like it was just great. How like Thanos handled Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, how he handled them like manhandling the man like they wasn't nothing. That's how he handled those guys. You know what I'm saying? And so after that, he's running out of the apartment. I guess to go try to find his girl, see what's going on, and he ran into a dude. And then when he ran into the dude, he got dizzy and he fell out. And then before he like blanked completely out, the guy was saying, "What's up, guy? You okay?" And then he showed him the needle. So when he ran into the guy, it was all the setup. He like, "I got you." And then my homeboy fell to the ground. But and so he woke up, and then the dude that poisoned him, like pretty much sedated him, was coming down dancing like dancing to a song called Psycho Killer or something like that. And he was dancing to it and everything, kept dancing to it. And then over there, he got his wife, but he don't know that yet. I think I jumped the gun, but he don't know that yet. So he was dancing and everything. And he was trying to get him to get information from him because he's special ops, you know. He's up there high in the military because they just sent him in there to retrieve one guy, and he went in and took out a whole squad. So most likely, probably like, okay, this guy got some type of skill. You know, he must know something, you know, but he ain't know nothing. He only, you know, he ain't know anything. And he was asking me, he asked him about, he asked him a question. I can't remember the question. He said, "I don't know anything. You know, I just go where they tell me, where they put me, where they tell me to go, and I just go." And the guy said, "Well, I pretty much don't believe you." So he actually took the hood off the other person was in front of him, which was his wife. And he was like, "Dude, I'm seriously, I don't know anything. I don't know anything." Now they got these devices that because they was in like a butcher type freezer, and you see dead cows and stuff. So and then you know they got this like device that they press the device in like a 6-inch metal needle come out, and that's what they hit the animal in the head with. And so what he did, he grabbed that and he like showed him the needle, like said, you know, and then he was pointing to his wife's head and pretty much said, like, you know, "Tell me what I want to know." He's like, "Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know anything. If I did know something, I would tell you. I don't know anything, you know." But the guy was like, "Okay, I believe you." So the guy, the evil villain, walked over there, and Van Diesel, Bloodshot, looked at his wife and said, "It's gonna be okay, baby." And then the villain walked back over there to his wife and said, "No, baby, it's not okay." And then he put the device back to his wife's head. He was like, "No, no, no!" Boom, needle. She fell. Bam. Right. And then he just got real serious, real. He's like, "You don't even exist to me no more. You don't even exist to me. If you don't take me out right now, I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you. I promise you will never get a second chance. You better end me right now. I promise you." I was like, "Oh man, now that's some serious dope." But so and after that, right? After that, so he said walked over there. So the villain walked over there to his little radio, and like a little radio he was playing, and then he picked up his gun. He said, "That's a good point." Then he shot him in his head. So he killed Van Diesel character. Van Diesel character. He done kill VD character now. That's not supposed to happen. But so after that, right? Ah, yeah. Goodness. And so what he did, he actually went over there and got himself shot. I got to get back to the point I was talking about, but you know, so basically, so he's on the table. He's on the table, right? And then he woke up, but he don't know who he is. And here comes this doctor. He got like a robotic arm and everything. And he said reason why he got a robotic arm because he had lost cancer, but he's the creator of the robotic arm. Look pretty sick because he got control. He can do like this and then open up. He got controls in it and everything like that. It's like you know, like that high tech joint, like that Tony Stark joint, you know. And so and after that, what happened is he went and then he was telling Vin Diesel VD about he's pretty much like on the top of the human race with this technology, like that he's like pretty much at the peak. It's like, You know how like not Superman, but you know like somebody, you know like Captain America at his peak level like that, you know, and that's how he was explaining that to Bloodshot, that he's like that. But only thing different is with Captain America and Bloodshot, cause Bloodshot whole blood system is nanite. Okay, this whole blood system is nanite, and so, but you got to keep it recharging and everything. I mean, you can hit them with an EMP, you know. And speaking of EMP Shield, hit that link down below, because if you want to, if you don't, if, seriously, you know, I try to flow into that, but it didn't flow right, you know. Trying to come off with my head, but seriously, that EMP Shield, that will help your house from getting like pretty much fried from EMP attacks. You know, the link's down below. You know, check out the video. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And so what happened with that? Because you can hit them with an EMP, and it pretty much knock them down. It won't say like, yeah, it pretty much shut them down. I was thinking about something else in the movie. Yeah, pretty much shut him down, because his whole body, his whole system, like his blood flow and everything, is pretty much ran by nanites, like little robotic type, engineered type little robotic type things that pretty much in the movies talking saying that because he cut him. Soon he cut him. You just see the nanites all over his hand, regenerating everything, putting everything together and everything like that. So I was like, okay, cool. His whole body like that, because when he was actually went and actually killed the guy that killed his wife, one of the guys took a shotgun, boom, straight face shot, boom, half his face was like going like this, and you see the nanites. Soon he turned back and started back walking, came back, fixed his face. And he shot the guy and killed the guy. Now, one thing, now this movie is a spoiler. This interview, I meant to say that, but, and I mean, not an interview, but this review comment talk thing is kind of like a spoiler. So if you haven't watched Bloodshot, sorry, but it's a good movie either way, because I'm not giving a pretty good review. I know I'm not, y'all. I'm just chilling right now. I'm just joking too, you know. Y'all know y'all. Thank you guys for showing out though. But yeah, so when so yeah, when his whole body's made of nanites, that's pretty dope, because also when he actually punch the wall, you could see his knuckles and his skin like burst open when he go looking like this. But you also see the nanites hard at work putting it right back together. And one key thing about this, he doesn't feel pain. He does not feel pain, because once he was hitting the wall, boom, 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 and you saw like his blood right here, you know he had to feel that pain. You know he had to feel that, but he even like pain doesn't even exist to him. And better yet, you remember in the trailer when he like seemed like he got blew up and all, like, okay, because he got blew up, and then all like his whole body parts and stuff start coming back. That right there was in the movie, and actually what happened with that, the dude shot like a what you call them guns? They kind of like shoot, kind of like a grenade launcher. He shot one of those grenade launchers, like boom, and he grabbed it, and he yeah, he grabbed it like this, and then it blew up, right? But then he started like. And he kept on walking, like, and then you see the nanites started forming back, and actually started fixing his body back. But only thing about that he got to be these nanites got to be refreshing. Like you got like see that, because when he hit him with that, grenade launcher bomb thing, I don't know, but right. So what he did is it took a lot of his energy out of him, like a lot of energy, because he was like, I think he was at 79%, but when that bomb exploded, knocked him down to, I think 3%, and then it was slowly dropping down. So only the guy had it. So he shot another grenade launcher at him, but while his body was forming back, his body had the nanites had grabbed it, because he could control the nanites apparently, and then he started breaking it. break, like dismantle the bomb, right? But still at that time, his energy level was still going down. Then by the time the guy that did that to him came up to him and talked to him, he was pretty much drained out of power. And basically that's when he opened up his hand, and that's when he dropped the grenade and made the grenade drop on his head, and then he killed him and the guy that created him. But somehow I don't understand, because they're supposed to kill him because he had nothing left in that. But you'll see what I'm talking about. But and but they really messed this guy up, because all that time when he's saying when he was actually watching his wife get killed over and over and over and over and over, none of that really did exist. They were literally torturing this man for this dude to come down. This dude wanted his partners killed, right? Wanted his partners killed, and because they could do the exact same thing he could do, and he don't want nobody else to know what he can do, so he can actually pretty much pimp himself out to the biggest buyer. You know what I'm saying? So so that's why he had created these other few type of robotic implants in these other soldiers. One of the soldiers had his legs exploded, like took him in a bomb explosion, and he gave him some metal legs. And they looked dope because he was running on walls and all this stuff. Was pretty dope. And then he got some other like implants in his back of his neck, down his spine, that he could connect to this suit. And the suit got like, he can go like this, and he punch in the suit, and the arms, they got like big long metal arms are punched too, like that, whatever he wanted to punch at, and whatever he want, he pretty much control it, you know. And it was another guy, he lost his eyes in the military, that he couldn't see no more, and he basically made him some kind of suit that had like cameras, and he could connect into like any camera and watch from there, because he had a camera here, I think, and on his back, all surrounded, so he can see from that, because it's connected to a nervous system, something they were saying, something like that. And so it was actually pretty dope. And he could fight too, but he ended up dying. But he could fight pretty cool though. But I'm going to jump to something else right quick. But hey, did you hear that Michael Jai White got his eye on Green Lantern? Lantern. I'm sounding like I'm saying Leonard, but I'm saying Green Lantern. Okay. But you heard that Michael Jai White pretty much got his eye on that. I only saw the headlines. I really didn't actually open it up and see the article, so I really don't know what the article actually said. So I'm kind of like just speaking on the headline I read. You know, I saw the headline, and it's from We Got It Covered, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't open it up. I didn't read the article. I think that'd be so dope. That'd be one of the most ill character that they ever had in the DEUC. I mean, DC Comics. I don't know why I can't say that right. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? And y'all know that's not so comic that I can't say that right now. But all I'm saying is that he'd be the most dopest character they have in DC. You know, because ain't no way they could do so much with Michael Jai White as far as like the fighting, and he's good as acting. And then he would give you that when he looked and got that he look at you and stuff like that. You know, he got that look like, you know. Thanks, Prime. Thanks, Prime. DCCU. Thanks, Brian. Now that's We Are Comic right there. He would be good for that. Yeah, he would be so good for the Green Lantern role. And dude, in the fighting, he already a great martial artist, so the fight don't be like down pat. You know, the fight don't be good. They don't have to hire nobody to actually like fake in the fighting style because he already know how to fight. You know, they could do a lot with that right. They could do a lot with Michael Jai White. You know what I'm saying? And boy, they can do a lot. Yeah, so they that I hope they actually give him a role. Is it a process? Now let something happen. Let something really happen, like dumbness. You know, I really think he got a good chance to probably would get it, simply because he was in one of the biggest DC films, The Dark Knight. You know, with Heath Ledger. And then I was watching an interview with Michael Jai White. He was actually talking about Heath Ledger. He said he was a great guy. He said Heath Ledger was an actually awesome guy. You know, say you have to watch it. It's like on Vlad TV. I don't care too much about Vlad, whoever that guy name is. Don't really. Excuse me. That's the name of the show. Is him. I really don't care too much about him. I only watch certain things he put up because he had people that I like in it. You know, like Michael Jai White. So I watched it. But because that dude's a butthole. You'll see what I'm talking about. But it's all cool though. What else? Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good because I think he have a really good chance of actually becoming the Green Lantern because he already got tied in with the DC universe already. And Gamble, because Michael Jai White also was saying that Gamble is what not supposed to die. It would have the potential to be the first DC movie that would be on the MCU. You right. You absolutely right, Prime. You absolutely right. Prime was saying it would have the potential to be the first DC movie that would be on the MCU level. That's it right there. That's dope right there. Yep. It would be on the MCU level because they have Michael Jai White and they can do so much with that. Now, who would be the better director? I don't know who the director would be able to get to actually, because if they cast Michael Jai White, we know that's a done deal. We know that he's going to actually kill it. That's no point doubt in that. We know he's going to kill that. So if they cast that, they're going in the right direction. If they cast Michael Jai White, now we would need a great writer to actually write that, you know. So I don't know who could be at the because I would say what's his name, Ryan Coogler. He might be a good writer for that since he on that good game with the black superhero films right now. But I don't know if Marvel gonna even let him go do that. You know what I'm saying? You know he probably got like a script contract that he can't do no other script writing only for Marvel right now because they probably want all his best ideas focused on the next Black Panther 2. Now, I can't remember my boy's name, but let me see if I can pull him up. But I would really like him to actually like write and direct Blue Marvel. But if not, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find him right quick. I can't never remember the guy's name, but I love his work though. He's like a big black guy with a very deep voice, and he was on the Underworld series. I'm just trying to get his name right now. I probably end up stealing. Yeah, his name Kevin. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but this guy right here, I think he would actually be a great writer for both of those films because I mean he's like the Blue Marvel, okay, the latest Blue Marvel, at least I can pull up on that Marvel Unlimited app, which is a great comic book site anyway. Like, you know, you can read a lot of great comic books. Yeah, who's that? Okay, So this is, and that, yeah, the guy right there, he wrote like, I think like eight comic books of Blue Marvel, and he was doing a really good job. I actually think that guy would do a pretty good job. I think he actually loved comics to that degree. So that's what we have to actually get people that actually love comics and write for comics and have dreams for comics, like Kevin Smith. He would probably most likely make a great. He probably will make a great Green Lantern comic book. I mean script. He probably write a great one because that's one of his things. He loved Marvel and DC, but I think, for my understanding, DC is his most favorite ones. So I think he would make a great one, you know. But let me see this who I don't know. I got to see who this person is, but this who Prime say that will pretty much be a great script writer for the Green Lantern movie. Did I miss something? Who? I don't know who that is. Prime. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. So I think what? Oh, you just download that, bro? You about to check that out? All right, check that out. That's dope, man. I mean, Ryan Reynolds did a good job, but I think they would do a whole lot better if they actually play, you know, like Michael J. White does it, you know, and I think Kevin Smith. I was pronouncing that guy name. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, I got you. I think Kevin Smith will also be. Oh, that's what Prime was saying. I was pronouncing that guy name. Okay, I got. Whew, been a long day for me, guys. Long day. Long few weeks, dude. That's why I haven't been posting. Crazy things, man. Crazy things, man. Mostly dealing with my health and everything. So if I sound a little off, y'all, I do apologize. I had to try to get one of these videos out for you guys. You know, I don't like leaving you guys too long without seeing my beautiful face. I'm just playing. I know I broke a lot of y'all mirrors when y'all eyes glazed on this. So I think Kevin Smith would be pretty good too. Reason why, because like I was saying, he actually wrote for Daredevil also. And he also wrote for DC. He wrote for Flash and all that too. He actually wrote some of the Flash episodes and some of the Flash series. So I really think that. But the guy that played Diggles and the Arrow, what he was talking about, him becoming the Green Lantern? I can't remember his name, but they were talking about him becoming the Green Lantern. So I don't know what's going on. And then it was saying that the guy I can't never remember these guys' names, so I'll tell you about him and I put his names up. But the other guy was in Black Panther when he was like T'Chaka little brother, the one that betrayed the people. They were saying that he was at David Ramsey. Yeah, David Ramsey. I thought I saw something saying that he was going to actually play the Green Lantern. So and then this other guy from Black Panther 2, they say that he was going to actually be playing looking forward to be playing the Green Lantern. Now they saying like Michael J. White got an eye for it. So what is going on here, people? What is going on here is we really, truly don't know. Well, over here, we okay, so who do y'all prefer Out of those three guys, who do y'all want to actually play Green Lantern? Because me personally, if David Ramsey is not going to play it, I would like to see Michael Jai White to play it. The reason why I say David Ramsey is simply because I can't find a dude's name for nothing right now. That is just shameful. But oh yeah, Mike. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Yeah, got you. Yep. Took me a minute, but yeah, Mike. Okay, so you ready for Mike? Yeah. I would say but yeah, like what I was saying, David Ramsey. Reason why I would choose him simply because not for the first choice. Don't get me wrong. For the first choice, it's simply because he already in that's kind of like that DC universe right now, and they can actually he'll be like more familiarized. People will be more adjustable to actually see him come into the Green Lantern. Some people, a lot of people like that. They'd rather see that transition happen than actually just not, than cast somebody totally new. But if that ain't gonna do nothing like that, yeah, bring on Michael Jai White. I don't think if they're not gonna cast David Ramsey because he already got a fan base and all that right there. He's a part of people already see him at DC, and he got that fan base. If they're not gonna use him and do some any kind of like transition into that. They should cast Michael. Once they heard that Mike even had an eye for it, they should have just dropped everybody else if they're not going to use David and put Michael Jai White in there. Point blank. It shouldn't be nothing. Next article we should be seeing is Michael Jai White have been cast to play the Green Lantern. That's what we should be saying, right? Yeah. So that's what I want to see. And so I would actually like if Kevin, they can't get Kevin to write the Black Lantern movie. Did I say Black Lantern movie? What? Green Lantern movie. Y'all see, my mind, Michael Jai White already is Green Lantern. I don't know, so you mix it. You know what I'm saying? Both was good choice. Yeah, it makes sense. This is what Prime was saying. It makes sense for the current fans, but Mike could bring new fans. You so right. You right. Okay. I got to give you that point on that one, boy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right with that one. So yeah, it would it would bring a whole new fan. Honestly, I can see what you're saying, man, because they have really, if they cast Michael Jai White and they do that well, they would be able to seriously make a MCU movie level. You know what I'm saying? On that level, I give you that. That'll be so dope. And yeah, and Kevin, either one of the other Kevins, even Smith, or I can't remember my guy's name, but last name, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's probably why I can't remember it. But I think if they're not going to do it by themselves or even get cast, they get hired for them, hire them both and let both of them do them, because both of them have experience in the comic world, because he wrote a comic book. He did bring out Underworld, and so did Kevin Smith. He wrote DC Comics and Marvel Comics, and I think that'll be so dope, because I think those guys will actually bring out a sick Green Lantern. I think they'll just be geeking on it, Prime said I personally don't care for the DC movies, but I would watch Michael as Green Lantern. Most definitely. I can understand what you're saying about on the DC movies too, Prime, because a lot of those DC movies, I really don't care too much to watch. You know what I'm saying? For as now Aquaman and Wonder Woman, yeah, you know, they did a great job on those. Now I watched those two right there. You know what I'm saying? And I liked the Man of Steel, but the reason why it was like really why I liked the Man of Steel because Henry Cavill he played the sick Superman. I mean, he made Superman look very believable, and some of the shots they did in Justice League was pretty dope too. When Superman first came in and how he was doing. I mean, his Henry Cavill, he pretty much made the Man of Steel really great. Yep, and probably yep, those two. You know, but pretty much any other DC movie out there is like they're okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how you got the you got the Marvel MCU movies, right? You could go like on like if you have Disney Plus or Amazon Prime or any wherever your streaming service have like the MCU movies. When you scrolling through to watch a movie, when you come through to that Marvel movie, you think for a quick second, should I watch this movie or not? You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a good movie, you know. But me kind of doing with the DC movies, you like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. That's the kind of attitude the DC movies give you. Now, except for me, now what? Now it's not like that with the television shows. Now it's not like that with the television shows. For as what I could, for as my opinion goes, DC is up on Marvel with them television shows. Don't get me wrong, Marvel Agent of Shield is up there. It's up there, but you got to realize them DC television shows is absolutely phenomenal. They is really great. You know, only thing I say will rival with all those DC shows, and very well possible that they could take down all the DC shows, but Kevin Feige don't want no association with those shows. Is the Netflix Marvel TV shows. I'm talking about Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage, and the Defenders. And don't forget about the man, the Punisher. Now, those, through all what all that MCU has accomplished, those is their treasures that they have, and Kevin Feige just let it go. You know, oh, Smallville is good too. Yeah. See, Prime say you're right about that cause I love Smallville. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, this what he did spell it right, people. I don't want y'all to be saying he didn't know how to spell. Prime know how to spell. He spelled it right there. Call a typo. But so yeah, I'm just go. So yeah, so Smallville was great. I love it how they did Smallville, but you know, the DC TV shows is just on point. You cannot say that Marvel is beating DC in the shows. I don't know what formula that they have with those television shows, but they really seriously need to transition that to their movies. You know what I'm saying? They seriously need to transition that to their movies. Because you can binge watch on Netflix, you literally binge watch the whole entire Flash universe, pretty much Flash, Supergirl. What I'm missing? I said Flash, Supergirl, Green Arrow, Black Lightning, A Legend of Tomorrow. I think that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it right there. But if I'm not, please correct me on that. You can sit there and literally binge watch those shows. But it's like you okay with with Marvel, you can literally binge watch that whole MCU saga. You know, you can literally binge watch the Agent of a Shield too. Well, I mean, he's stepping up, man. You got Patty Carter too. That's a really great show too. That's on Disney Plus too. But you know, they felt at something like the Inhumans. A lot of people didn't like the Inhumans. I liked the Inhumans. I thought it was great. So that's not going to be a binge watching, you know, because a lot of people's not going to like that. But as far as like the DC shows, you pretty much you would not complain about it because I love what they're doing. I love DC what they're doing with the television show with DC because DC, right, like Arrow and all those shows is intertwined together. I love that, dude. I love that. Just in case, this is what I was doing. Okay, I got a video up. I'm still working on the whole script thing with the video, but basically that was like a little pilot or like a little what's going to happen was a setup. It's in one of my videos called Infinite Crisis Earth, Infinite of Moons. Right? It basically I was doing that. I was doing in different realities and stuff like that. So you would see me as Fenrir. You see me as 3 different Fenrir moons. Okay, is one is like, you know, how you like I normally dress, boom, boom, boom. That's Fenrir from this Earth, 616. But then all of a sudden I'm in the middle of the broadcast. It zooms, boom, right? And then you see Fenrir moon of Earth 2 in that baby. And then all of a sudden you'll zoom again, zoom, boom. You see Fenrir moon of Earth 626. I think that was right. I think that was it. That was so dope, you know. So give me 1 second. So that was pretty dope when I was able to do that. See, I love that type of thing. Now, if y'all love that type of, that's why I'm like so loving with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because I love that. I love those type of things that go on, you know, like different realities and stuff like that. That's what comic books is so great. That's why I love it when they do the crossover. Maybe I'm a crossover guy. You know, I love when I see crossover. That's one of my main things, you know. I love when I see crossover video games. I love when I see crossover comic books, you know. I just love the crossover effect things and like about with the time travel. Because me and my brother, we used to watch that all the time. Like time back in the future shows and stuff like that. We love that type of stuff like that. I guess that's probably the reason why I'm like loving that. But I'm gonna still keep talking to you guys, but I'm trying to get that video for you guys. I'm gonna put the link in there just in case if you guys haven't seen it, that y'all can actually check it out. And y'all let me know when y'all see it. Leave a comment or let me know something. Hit me up on Twitter or hit me up on Instagram or my Facebook, and then y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think I should because I'm still working on it. Y'all think I should continue working on it for y'all can find out more about it, or should I just say forget it? You know, so it's pretty. I loved it anyway. You know, I thought it was a pretty good thing. You know, I know a lot when I first did it. You know, a lot of people didn't understand where I was coming from with it. You know, so I thought it was pretty dope. But y'all guys let me know when I'm able to find it for you guys, and then. One second, guys. I'm sorry. So, do y'all love that type of thing? Do y'all love that type of like games, like movies, TV shows about things like that? I think that's the type of things like really pretty tight to me, actually. So y'all guys let me know, do y'all think about that? Do y'all like that type of way of that's why y'all that's one of the reasons why y'all like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like the MCU, because they talk about the like like different things that like how the comic book does and stuff like that, or do you like the DC version better of them doing showing you in different realities what's going on? Because like in the DC the Arrowverse, Supergirl is in a totally is from Earth 2. She's not even in that in Arrow universe. I love that type of thing, and I loved it. Posted on Twitter. Okay, I posted on Twitter, and I just love those type of things. So I think that's one of the most. It's pretty tight to me. So what do you guys think? Because I could sit for hours just 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 watching like type of things like the DC does, because I love this type of thing. I love to see what you have in like you see like the Green Arrowverse, right? The Green Arrowverse, right? Boom, 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 and then you got another reality having the same, but that things is a little different in the reality. It's like that's why I love the Flash, when Flash started messing with the time force and started messing up this different realities and stuff. I like that, because it make it more interesting. That means things you got to be anything can change, because we all know that the Flash is not in his right time zone. I seen all the Flash. I haven't seen up to the new episodes yet. There's a good reason why. Y'all can tell I'm a huge Flash fan. I love Flash. But it's a reason why I haven't watched the last season yet, because of the crossovers. Okay. So once they finish with the crossover, I'm gonna actually watch it. You know what I'm saying? Then because I'm actually gonna sit right there and actually set up my day, right? My day to actually watch and then watch it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing at this moment, you know, is trying to set myself up when all of them come out on Netflix. So I'm waiting for all the shows to come out on Netflix. So I think I'm waiting on for Legend of Tomorrow. And then when Legend of Tomorrow drop the new episodes, then I got to set up my day. If I'm feeling well, I got to set up my day and actually binge watch all those episodes, because you got to you can put it up on the internet and you can watch what episodes you should watch to keep in line to understand everything. And then I got to do it. Your boy got to do it. This is what Prime said. Prime said, I don't mind change if at least honor the main rule for the original. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, because you can't. Because you got to keep the foundation. You got to keep the tradition on the foundation, because if you don't have that, you have nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these comic book movies and a lot of different movies and stuff fail, because they got to understand, you got to actually keep the foundation of what it is. What movie they did and they try to change it? Oh, Star Wars, for example. I don't know how true it may be. But this oh, that was the video I posted up on Twitter. I just posted up on Twitter, Prime, and that's for the people for the people joining, or they're gonna check out that episode I was talking about, and let me know what y'all guys think about it. Okay, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that. But yeah, so and look, it's really it's a really beautiful day out there today too. I know I'm out here watching the day, but I'm not telling you guys how beautiful it is. It's really actually beautiful, nice, warm, nice breeze, and it's pretty nice. But what is it? I was just that though they did Star Wars right. My bad. I mean Star Trek. Oh no. Yeah, right. Now, what I heard with the Star Wars, right? Star Wars, okay, they had George Lucas. They say J.J. Abrams was in the office, and they working on the movie. George Lucas come in, and they was talking, and J.J. Abrams was actually saying that I guess would tell him about the Force, and then George Lucas said no, the Force don't work that way. This is what I've been told. The Force don't work that way. And he got mad with George Lucas and kicked George Lucas out the room. Whew. Actually, I met both of them though. I met J.J. Abrams and I met George Lucas. It was around at the time I met J.J. Abrams a little bit before I saw George Lucas. I can tell you why I saw George Lucas. I saw George Lucas there. Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg. I'd tell you why they was having that meeting, but it was around that time. But I saw J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams just coming up. He was just becoming big, and he was up there having a meeting with Steven Spielberg. But then he left, and I saw him left, and I talked to him and everything like that, But it seemed like a pretty cool guy. But reason why those three big heavy hitters was there at that time simply because because you remember the time when Steven Spielberg was shooting that movie Tintin, that French commercial, that French cartoon with the secret agent boy with his little dog Snowball or whatever. Well, they was shooting that, and it actually supposed to have been like a 3-part of that movie. Steven Spielberg was supposed to be directed the first one. The second one was supposed to be, I think, Peter Jackson, and the third one was supposed to be George Lucas. That's why they was having this big meeting together. But it all depends on how Steven Spielberg version does in the movie theater. That was actually decide if they was actually going to do the other two movies, and it did decide because it never came out. Why? Because that movie flopped. Boom, 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 down to the ground, flop. So hey, let's move on. But yeah, that's why those three was there. But that's why. Let's go back to. That's why you cannot get the turn. Like you can make changes, but you cannot make changes to actually mess with the foundation pretty well at all. Because if you change a lot of the foundation, the character isn't a character. I don't care if you still keep the name of that character and keep him looking like that character. This kind of sound for me. It seems like I got like a little tip on my shoulder. I'm talking about Thanos. Come on, people. Come on. One of the main things that keep him as Thanos, they took away. You know what I'm saying? They took away. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Lady Death. You know what? It really irritating. It's really irritating. It's really irritating when you make videos about this same situation about Lady Death should be in the MCU. Lady Death should be in the MCU because of Thanos, right? Because of Thanos. No, she's not supposed to be in the MCU. Okay, now they come out with this Easter egg talking about she's already been in the MCU. You know what I'm talking about? The Easter egg with Guardians of the Galaxy. Now they talking about they talking about it was eternity, infinity, and I forgot this other goddess, and Death, Lady Death, right there. Are you serious? Are you serious? I know I call that, right? But because you cannot, because that Thanos wasn't Thanos. I think Thanos was real Thanos in the first Avengers. And I think the real Thanos stopped being the real Thanos when they got rid of Josh Whedon. Because if you actually go look at that Thanos in the first Avengers and the second one in the second Guardians of the Galaxy, I think that was Thor when he said, "If you want something done right, I do it myself." But forget about that little part right there. But the one in Event and one in Infinity, yeah, it looked different. What's up, Mama? Then. Oh no, I don't like that eternity thing. Yeah, this Mama is a. Oh no, I don't like that eternity thing. Yeah, it's really stupid. I'm gonna get into that. It's really stupid. To me, I don't like it. I think it's really ridiculous because it don't make any sense. But yeah, they do look different because if you actually look at that Thanos in the first one, yeah, Mom and them was like, that first Thanos had those eyes he has in the comics. You're absolutely right. And also what he did, they actually did shots. Remember when Thanos was in his throne and stuff? That's straight from a comic book. That's straight from a comic book. Yep. Mama, hello, Fenrir Moon. How you doing? We are comics. Yes, we are. So so yeah, that was actually that's what I'm saying. I think go look at that first Avenger. You would notice that guy was actually the first guy. The first time they showed Thanos wasn't Josh Brolin. It was his voice, I think, but it actually wasn't his capture. It was actually just a stunt guy was playing like the body double for Thanos at that time. They were just using what's his name, Josh Brolin for the voice. But what was dope about it is that I believe that was real Thanos. I believe that because think about it, when he's saying trying to take over Earth, that means that you court death. You court death. And Thanos did that comic book and he turned back with the smile. You know what I'm saying? He did that joint. Like I in the comic book. That's what I'm saying, man. We lost the real Thanos when they got rid of Josh. But that's probably why we probably actually would get a real Thanos. I think these next set of movies, especially said that Josh gonna direct 3 movies of the MCU movies. You think James Gunn changed the game? You think James Gunn changed the game regardless of the galaxy? No. Josh is one going to change the game. 2 directors that they got coming that we know is certified that going to change the Marvel MCU game is Josh, and because you know that Doctor Strange 2 is going to be off the chain. You know it's going to be. You know, I mean, Scott Dickerson, he did a good job. I mean, I love what he did on the first one. You know, I love that's my favorite. That's my favorite movie in the MCU is the Doctor Strange movie. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and call my 4 of the MCU: Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and you know it's gonna be Black Widow, because I'm gonna go ahead and call that right now that it's gonna be Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? But you know that Josh gonna bring it, because if they were able, I don't know what happened. I don't know why they got rid of Josh. Good thing I could say, good thing they still had Kevin Feige there. Because if they got rid of Kevin Feige, the MCU would not be as ass the MCU. And you know that Kevin Feige and Josh are really good friends. So you know what's going to happen. Josh, we don't have to pick up any one of the top biggest movies going to happen. Those are going to be his picks. And okay, what's up, man? Said Doctor Strange and the multiverse of madness is going to change the game. You right, Emma and Cakes. You right about that, son. Yes, you're right. You're going to change it. Yeah, and Mama is oh yeah, I agree with Emma. I don't think I'm saying that. And the capes. Hey, thanks for coming out, people. Thanks for coming out. We're just having a nice time and relaxing, just chilling, talk whatever, chilling and talking, man. Just chilling and talking, but So, but yeah, it's gonna be so dope. You know, it's gonna change the game because I can't wait to see what Sammy going to do. Sammy going to do with Nightmare. I can't wait that he's going to do with the different realities because he's like what Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, different realities, man. And he made that sweet. And that was back in those days. And you got to understand, he was one of the I don't know if a lot of everyone noticed because I didn't know this until like recently myself that the formula the comic book makeup they had with the formula they had when they were shooting the Spider-Mans when he was actually directing them and all that, and then they kept those type of formulas. That's why some of the Sony comic book movies kept being better, kept hanging in there because Sammy he was the co-founder of that makeup to actually make those comic book films for Sony. So he's not like coming in, don't know about that type of makeup. He might actually bring his own. Kevin Feige going to most likely he's going to do the MCU formula, but Kevin Feige he might let him bring that Sammy formula into it. This I think right now I know on what it was. Black Panther 2 was one of the most anticipated movies because people can't wait to see what that movie going to be like. I don't think it's like that. Excuse me. I don't think it's like that no more. I think Doctor Strange 2, The Multitude. Excuse me, burping. The Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Because we want to see what Sam going to do with that movie. I can guarantee you. We just waiting to see. We want to see that. Because we know how great the Doctor Strange one was about how the different realities and stuff like that. But think about this is a nightmare. Nightmare. You having nightmares. And who the best master at actually giving you nightmares for watching his movies? It's Sam Raimi. That is what got him started. That is his babies. That type of horror. But he always was doing it back in those days when he was doing Evil Dead. He already made a different reality. So, and he made up the formula. He was the co-founder of the formula with the Spider-Man formula movies back in those days in the early 2000s. So he knows exactly what he's going to do, and I can't wait to see it. I'm excited to see the Eternals because I know Angelina Jolie, she's gonna kill it. Don't get it twisted, people. This is an Angelina Jolie movie. She's the only A-lister up on that stage, and she's not gonna take. They won't even disrespect her like that by giving her a little small role. Only when she would take a little small role, if you see her when you see the movie and she have a very small role, people gonna be asking why she got that small role, and she will have to actually come out with a statement why she that it was a small role. She wanted to do it, and she wanted to play it right for the fans. Yeah, Mama is Angelique is going to own that movie. Yes, she is. She's going to own it. Seriously, she's going to own it. I like some of the characters they got, people that they chose for, but man, she's gonna own it. She's gonna kill it, man. She's gonna kill it. She's gonna kill it. And I'm excited to see, of course, that Black Widow. I'm so excited to see that movie. But have you noticed? But have you noticed that what happened to the Dutch Giant? We know who Taskmaster is. We know who Black Widows are. We know who Green Why I'm talking about Green Lantern, Red Guardian, color probably, Red Guardian. We know all of that, but the biggest talk was about the Taskmaster, right? But we know who the Taskmaster is, right? Oh, do you hear? Do you hear the ridiculous theory saying that people saying that Hawkeye might be Taskmaster? That is really ridiculous. Don't make no sense. It really don't. But nobody ain't talking about the Dutch Giant. I don't know why they're not talking about the Dutch Giant, but I think the Dutch Giant is going to actually be the Dreadnought. You watch. And yeah, let me get to that theory before I get up out of here. Let me get to that theory. Okay. Sam Raimi. Okay, Emily Cape says Sam Raimi directing style mixed with Disney high budget is going to create the event of the century. Classic hero mofo. I think that's what he said. And crazy CGI going to be so dope. What do I agree with that? What you just said, man? Yes, I do. I totally agree with you saying. You got 100% agreement right there because it's going to be dope. You know, because Sam Raimi is not going to play. That's why I say I think actually the Doctor Strange 2 is the most high anticipated movie of all time going to be the MCU simply because everybody's loved the Doctor Strange Part 1, but they saying Nightmare going to come in. They're going to bring in a whole bunch of new characters in there, and then everybody already know what Sam Raimi is. Like he's a master at that type of thing. That fit right in his category, and he's not new to shooting directing comic book movies that would last in our minds. Reason why I say this, because when you talk about Spider-Man, people like Tom Holland Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man, but it's not great it's not great enough to knock Sam Raimi Spider-Man off the map. Sam Raimi Spider-Man is still more to me, and what I can hear. I don't know the statistics, I don't know the number down to the science, but for what the reactions I see and what people talk about, MCU still haven't taken down Sam Raimi Spider-Man. His Spider-Man still ranked #1 in all Spider-Man movie history, far as I can tell, because you really don't hear too many people talking too much about Tom Holland Spider-Man that much. But like I said, if I'm wrong, please correct me on it. I like to know that because we like to be comics here. We don't like to be not so comics. But and Mama then said it's Deadpool fault. He put land in your head. Right? Deadpool, he blew. Hi, Deadpool, come over here. Get out of here, Deadpool, you know? But, you know, this is crazy, man. But let me talk about that theory right quick. About that theory about eternity. I said this a few times on my other live screen, some back. But in the theory, right? They say that Peter Quill, Star-Lord, mother is eternity. Right? And she have Star-Lord in her mind, living all the events, all the chaos he went through is all in her mind. That's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. The reason why I say that's really stupid theory to me, I'm not saying the person that created it or the person that thought of it is stupid. I'm saying I just don't like the idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I say some things that you say that boy is stupid as a muck. You know what I'm saying? And things happen. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with it. So I don't want nobody trying to say I'm trying to call somebody stupid. I'm not. I just don't agree with the idea. I think it's don't make no sense to me. But it makes sense to a lot of people out there, but it just don't make sense to me because how in the world it did Endgame happen? So that would mean Thanos, Captain America, okay, check this out. so if they in okay, so if they are in Eternity Mind, like Peter Quill in Eternity Mind this whole time, Mama said, nah, that the theory I'm not a fan of, not so comic category for me, right? And so that would mean everything when an Infinity Stone never happened. Precisely. That's exactly what I'm about to get into. And my man said exactly. And it all happened in her head. It is that theory is right. No thanks. Absolutely on all of that. Do we agree at the United Comic Universe? Yes, we do. Yes, we agree with all those statements right there because it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and what else don't make no sense? So Captain America shouldn't even be in there then, because Captain America is older than Peter Quill. Because I think when they showed Peter Quill, he was around in the 90s. So that connection right there, that means that Captain Marvel shouldn't exist because she was around in the 90s. But Bucky, yeah, Wakanda shouldn't exist then. Why we got a Black Panther movie? That should exist. See, that theory is so ridiculous. It just crazes me, man. I mean, like, how in the world does that even happen? How the whole MCU? If I was Marvel, if I was somebody in Marvel like handling those type of relations like that, I would quickly jump on the internet and say this theory does not make any sense. Because if that would have happened, that means like my boy Prime just said. So that means I'm gonna go ahead and say what my boy Prime just said. So that would mean everything within the Infinity Stones never happened. Boop. Got it? And then I will put in this. What was that blimp? Eternity brain fart. Question mark. Sin. Man, it's like okay, it's like a lot of people got some good theories, and some people like, okay, how come the most ridiculous theory get out there? Because everybody got to know. I don't even know why people. I mean, I don't know if people actually would think that that's a possibility that would exist. I mean, that means that the Marvel writers is so ill with that writing that they can make that happen, and that we would just say, oh, I can see the connection there, I can see the connection there, I can see the connection there. Boom. That would make perfect sense. If the Marvel Studios had that much, if their writers is that great. No, I mean, they got some great writers, but they're not that great to actually do that. Because they would seriously have to explain how Captain America was in her head. I mean, oh, but hey, she could have created all that, correct? So if you actually think about it, he got a really terrible mother. And no snap, and Iron Man is still alive. Right? I mean, because you got to think about it. If that's his mother, he have a terrible mother. That means that she had him suffer. Or why she have him suffering like that? She ain't no better. She actually worse than Ego. At least Ego was kind of upfront with it. Not really, but when he realized that his son had the same power, we were just straight out like, "What up, son? You know this is how it is." But not with her. She just. And so, what happened if she ever wakes up? What would happen? I'd like to see that. I don't know why. She created Hydra. She saw all the K-dramas and assistant, so she wanted something to spice things. Oh, oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Cause that was a good one. That was a good one. Because them K-dramas, they will make you so mad. It's like with them K-drama, okay, Mama and this is your fault. I'm about to get off this, but I'm about to run about some K-dramas. Now, this K-dramas, man. This K-dramas, man. K-dramas, man. You love and hate those dramas so much. It's like you love them, but you know that the end ain't gonna be so up, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to watch it because you just love it. You know what I'm saying? You just know you just gotta love it. You like waiting. It's like you waiting. Like this is like this. You see the dagger coming. You know it's coming. But whatever, like it's so good that you're just waiting for it. You just, I can't just show me more. Is he gonna do it? How dare he? I know, oh, they're so in love. What's going to happen? They so in love. Oh, you saw it coming, but yet you didn't stop it. But you just can't get enough of it. It's like your body regenerate, and then the next K-drama, same thing. Or, you know, they just make you feel so happy and wonderful. Now, you think the Disney movies have you going like all so happy and stuff, then all of a sudden, you know, you fall like, oh, no, the K-drama got your mind all messed up. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Mama then said, well, think about it. Queer Life was pretty much a K-drama. Yes, it was. That's what I was getting at. Yes, it was. It is a K-drama. But I can tell you like this. I could tell his mom, I didn't want to be on that K-drama. You can't have me hope up thinking all my superhero characters is saving the day and it's all in my mind because you put it there. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to have so much many. We're going to float that talk. I'm going to have so much many nightmares. You hear me? So many nightmares. Because my heroes might not exist. Because it's all in that one head. You know, so. But yeah, so all right, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. I got to go, man. I'm having so much fun, though, you know. So, I got to get up out of here, but please, if you're first time here, if you're still in here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like up. Please share the comment. Share a comment, and please share us out there. Also, please hit some of them links down below. There, you know, hit me on Facebook, hit me on Instagram, hit me on Twitter, and also, you know, get that EMP Shield. I know I messed it up in the beginning, middle, whatever happens, you know, so please check it out. You know, if anything happens, like we do possibly get an EMP attack or something, that EMP Shield would actually save your house for wires from frying out. So you won't be able to, you know, that you can actually use it on your backup generator and then, or your car, because everything pretty much computerized now. So if something like that did happen, your car will be safe. So hit that link down below. Jump on that, you know, protect that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to read this last little bit what Prime said. Prime said his mom killed half of the people in the universe with her mind. That is not right, man. But if that theory is true, you are absolutely right. And Mama, this screen was really funny. Thanks, Fenrir Moon. Anytime, Mama, anytime. The great brain fart. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all guys later. Remember, we are comics.